This mission took more than one attempt, and it was the annoying thing of me dying just one blow away from finishing the job in one run. Since we start the mission with the same health we ended the previous mission with, it makes things a bit more brutal than it deserves to be. Oh, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Kenshin, but she won't die even if we completely dominate her here. Despite us facing her a few times in the previous mission, we're going to have to face her repeatedly in this one as well. She is just way too pleased, considering the sheer number of times we've smacked her around by now. Oh, God damn it, we need health, not Muso energy. Just what does a warlord have to do to get some reliable food drops around here? Huh. A little weird that only one of these guys wants to run away, considering the trail of bodies we made just getting into the castle. Oh, come on! How did the second group manage to hurt us on their way down? If we weren't in the hitbox for the shockwave of the first group, I think we should have been outside the hitbox of the second group as well. Should I be glad that it's not Yukimura yet, or annoyed that he's not going to just get it over with? Sorry, Nobuyuki, you won't become playable until the 4th game, and I'm not sure I'll record that far into the series. Were you really expecting anything less after you got ripped apart outside the castle? Sure, we're pretty beaten down after knocking around so many of you guys, and it's getting harder for me to call it killing, when absolutely every named character we've come across is showing up again. Ugh. Even the 2 letters next to the number on the bottom of the screen seem to be against the idea of there being any killing in this supposed age of warring states. Just what kind of constant war is this, if so few people seem to die per battle? Can you even call it warfare if the consequences are so minimal? Right. How far away is Kunoichi right now? Oddly disappointed we're seeing Yukimura instead of Kunoichi again, even if this isn't really a surprise. Why should the gods bother to show mercy if he's not dead after getting smacked with our sword yet again? Son of a fucking bitch, he's not done? I know Yukimura's supposed to be extremely determined and all that, but this is not charming. This is obnoxious. And good God, can someone give an old man a bit of rice? Maybe a dango? Because charging in alone into a castle full of people you've already convincingly beaten really makes you hungry. Thank you. That food may have made the difference between us succeeding and failing in this mission. And I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the fact that a random item drop can determine if we win or lose a mission instead of our skill. Again, I really wish I could feel some sense of accomplishment that we managed to take down so many of the enemy, and I'm sure later games in this series will do a better job with that. I'm sorry, am I supposed to be intimidated by a group of 5 guys shooting us with muskets from point-blank range? Because I'm not getting the sense I'm intimidated. I can't even feel intimidated when we walk through a wall of fire. It's not like we've been burned badly, and it's not like the wooden building we're in will light on fire unless we take too long to get the job done. Ugh. Either way, why are we able to detect this officer behind walls and doors? I don't think that's happened before in this game. And of course, like so many other castles in this game, we have to go through 5 floors. Seriously, why is it that the missions that are supposed to be a change of pace from the usual large-scale battles feel more boring to me than the large-scale battles? Especially since the castle assaults don't even try to hide the fact that the player character's actions are the only ones that matter. It's kinda confuses me. What? Just the one officer on this floor before we move on to the next one? Should I be insulted or worried about what the 5th floor is gonna throw at us? Aha! So Kunoichi and Yukimura are attacking us at once. The only possible reason this could be interesting, after all the times we've beaten these two in the past 2 missions alone, is because we've been worn down and they're fresh for some reason. And of course she didn't give us a health item when she went down for the final time in this mission. Oh, I wish we could, at least in this campaign. But I'm sure that since Shingen isn't out of the campaign yet, we're going to be seeing these two again later on. I thought you'd be used to that by now. When you pull a weapon and attack someone else who has a weapon, you've got no right to complain if you get hurt. And yes, after all we've gone through so far, we've got one more generic-looking enemy officer to deal with before we're done here. Excuse me for finding the idea behind this gauntlet to be pretty cheap. Once again, I'm saved by a random health item dropping. I don't think it makes sense to call Masayuki boy when he's old enough to have children. Huh. Wasn't expecting him to use his Moso attack as a counter to that. Still, this battle is over, and now we can finally move on to the next chapter of the campaign. If the main character in your campaign is wondering if he's stayed too long, then not only is it obvious that you've been padding things out, your own characters don't like it. Please tell me that when we get to Samurai Warriors 2, the game won't feel quite so painfully padded out.